The matchmaking in Clash Royale is really complex. However, by knowing its secrets, you can easily farm trophies in ladder. I use these 3 simple steps to push 500 trophies in one day, and you can do this too. Now let's get right into the video. The first step is to actually understand how the matchmaking works. Major thanks to ROYALE for making this post on Reddit. As ROYALE said here, the matchup always tends to be rigged in a way or another. However, not in the way everyone thinks. People think that Clash Royale gives you specifically a good opponent with a great counter deck just to put you in a tilt. Well, it's not like that at all. The only metric that Clash Royale looks for when pairing you with an opponent is trophies and win rate. So, with other words, Clash Royale looks only at the number of trophies that you and your opponent have and the amount of wins you had in the last games. In this way, it makes the game a bit harder by giving you an opponent that is at a similar level to you. Now, if that was all, I wouldn't have made this video in the first place. However, here are some reasons for why you are losing games and how to actually use the matchmaking to your advantage. What ROYALE said in this post actually makes a lot of sense to me, and I'm sure it will make for you too. You don't have a good deck and it has lots of counters. Couldn't agree more. This idea of people having decks like this is just a mess. How can people only rely on a P.E.K.K.A. or a Mega Knight for damage? Pick a good deck and stick with it. And please, don't use meta cards in it because they will get nerfed to the ground in no time. Second thing he said is you don't have the right mindset and you tilt a lot because of it. Going mad or sad into a game is the worst decision that you can make. If you lose more than 2 games in a row, I recommend you leave the game and re-enter 20 minutes later. Trust me, this is actually a tip pro players use as well. Another tip I found interesting is to be calm when you play this game. Remember, it's a game that you should only play for fun. Hard matchups can occur, but don't get too distracted by them so you can win more games. It's not a job and it shouldn't be an addiction either. Try to be in the middle of everything and trust me, you will have more fun and you will win more games soon. But how to actually use the matchmaking to your favor? Well, by playing with a small level king tower, Clash Royale can actually give you worse opponents. But what if you already have a high level king tower? Well, here's another tip. Play during the times that the least players are active. In this way, Clash Royale is forced to put you with players that are weaker than you, even if you have a high amount of trophies. And you might ask yourself, what are the times that the least players are active? Well, according to how many players play Clash Royale in the US and Brazil, I can confidently say that playing between the hours 10 and 14 UTC will actually help you gain more trophies.
Please stop, I'm broke as fuck.